dropped out of college, came back home, started teaching, started doing the teacher assistant and lay coach stuff. I wanted to just try and have like an easy job. I started serving tables, teaching, and we're just being real busy. And I quickly found out that I just didn't have enough money, so that's why I applied for Halliburton and got that job at Cementing. So
So you did the coaching, teaching, serving for about how many years?
yeah, I did that for about 3 years, and then I taught at Temple for 2 years, and that's when I was like, I was laying in bed one day and I was like, it's never gonna end. Like I was driving this piece of crap yellow bug car or whatever, and I was like, I want to get a new vehicle. I want all these things, and I just wasn't. I was just spinning my wheels doing the teaching stuff. So I went up and started working for Halliburton. Worked for Halliburton, and I realized that I needed to finish my degree, and I started coming up with all these plans on how to do that, and the Army was the way to do it. So
Good deal.
yeah,
So you were 29 when you decided to join the Army,
yeah,
and it was because you were sick of the ridiculous hours at
yeah,
Halliburton.
yes, yeah. Which I mean, I enjoyed my time at Halliburton, like, but it was just very long hours. Like, just you'd go home after your 2 weeks on, and you would just sleep the first 2 days, and then you would relax whatever for a couple of days, and then you were getting ready to go back on the swing of things. So
Kind of sounds like the Army.
yeah, yeah, basically.
But so how? What did you specifically do at Halliburton?
So like I said, I was a bulk truck operator. So whenever we'd go do a job, so we would Halliburton would get the order, and whenever you cement, when you're on the cementing side, Halliburton, this is what they started when they built all their money starting on the cementing side, and they poured concrete downhole to preserve the oil well, and whenever you do that, you have to have a high pressure pump to do that because you're pumping 2, 3, 4,000 feet down, and then it's going downhole, and then they have like a it's like a stopper that once the high pressure it pushes it down, and then it hits the bottom of the hole, and then it comes on the outside of the pipe. And then you push that all the way, push the cement down, and then you push water all the way down to where you get all the cement out of the pipe, and it gets it in the hole basically, and it cements that pipe in the hole, like however deep it is. And I've been on jobs that you're like a few 100 feet down, and then you're on jobs that are like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,000 feet down.
Wow.
So I mean, it can be just depends on where they are, but yeah, like it was my job. I would transport like the cement powder to location, and then I would hook up and rig up everything. And when you have that high pressure stuff, it you have to have metal pipes and stuff everywhere, and you have a cement head that is attached to the pipe on the oil rig floor, and it goes metal pipe from the oil rig floor all the way down to the cement truck, and then you have like rubber hose and stuff like that to push product to the pump itself, which is like a big semi truck with like, I mean, the pump is, it's like if there's any water at all left on the pump, it's over the limit. Like it's super heavy, like a 70, 80,000 pound
Wow.
like truck. And yeah, the pump operator, he was up there, and he mixes, and he's got like a computer and stuff that he looks and he sees the different levels of water and cement mix and the percentage and whatever looks good between him and the cementer, which is the cementer is like the overall manager of the job, right? And then you have the pump operator, and then you have all the bulk hands that are there helping rig everything up. And before I left Halliburton, they were wanting me to be a pump operator, which would have been like $2 or $3 more, which I probably should have done that because that would have been a really good thing. And then got onto like a seaman. If I ever became like a seaman, and they got paid like $35 an hour at the time, which $35 an hour with like you hit overtime like 2 days in because you're there
All the time.
all the time, and then you do 100 something hours that week or something like that. So
Holy cow, yeah.
like I was only making like $15 an hour, but I was on track to make like $100,000 that year.
Holy cow.
So I mean, I was working a ton.
You blew it.
Yeah. I
Okay.
chose the Army.
He sacrificed that $100,000 paycheck for the Army
Yeah.
benefits. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. So,
Yeah.